All right, it's now time for West Hancock Volleyball on B103. Let's head to live play-by-play action with the voice of the Eagles, A.J. Taylor.
Well, thanks very much as we get underway with volleyball here on B103 and worldwide on KIW.com. Good to have you along as we get started with what should be a fun contest between the North Union Warriors and, of course, your West Hancock Eagles, who you can see here on Eagle Eye TV. Kind of getting an idea of what they need to do, what they'll need to accomplish here against a quality squad like these Warriors. Going to be a lot of fun to see just exactly what they're going to be able to do after they had a very competitive couple of matches against Garner Hayfield Ventura, and then, of course, that win against Eagle Grove. Our pregame show is being brought to you by Miller & Sons Golf Cars in Britt, your easy-go headquarters for golf car sales, service, finance, and leasing. Plus, they sell Cushman haulers and Aluma trailers. Go Eagles from Miller & Sons Easy-Go Golf Cars in Britt. You can check out their inventory at MillerGolfCars.com. That's MillerGolfCars.com. Eagles are perfectly healthy right here. No issues with regards to injuries or anything of that nature. And we're going to be looking at Cameron Eccles getting back out there again. That little fireball is going to see what she can do with the help of such players as, we're going to be looking at, obviously, Big A. She's going to be coming in here. Leah Aitchison, who had 5 kills in the last game. Maddie Brueggemann, who had 5 kills as well, too. Kennedy Kelly will be out there as well, too. But let's sit back and enjoy the opening introductions to today's game.
Union Community Schools value a high level of sportsmanship. Please keep comments and actions directed at athletes, coaches, spectators, and officials positive. Thank you for your cooperation and for attending tonight's match. Now let's meet tonight's teams. First, for the Eagles reserves. Number 7, Wade Harley. Number 9, Jesse Wood. Number 26, Whitney Johnson. Number 42, Mackenzie Burbaugh. Now the Eagles starters. Number 3, Cameron Eccles. Number 5, Marty Hiscox. Number 6, Charlie Bolton. Number 11, Kenny Kelly. Number 15, Manny Brueggemann. And number 30, Leah Aitchison. And number 24, Cindy Myers. The Eagles were coached by Michelle Hart and assisted by Kim Bailey. Now for our Warrior reserves. Number 3, Amelia Lauderdale. Number 9, Becca Heinen. Number 11, Cassandra Watkins. Number 12, Beth Schubert. Number 15, Melody Alvaro. And your North Union starters. That's junior, number 1, Olivia Bondman. Sophomore, number 4, Libby Stevens. A senior, number 6, Lily Henderson. A senior, number 8, Sam Nielsen. A senior, number 10, Anna Lohan. And junior, number 15, Emily Myers. And there tonight, number 2, Ella Ulrich. The Warriors are coached by Sam Stevens and assisted by Chad White and Courtney Stevens. Tonight's officials are Victor Thorne and Mike Slattery. Now as we please rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Eagles volleyball in 30 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Skip Miller of Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars in Britt. Take the long way home with the all-new EX1 gas engine car. Best-in-class fuel economy, a quiet, refined ride, less downtime, and more responsive acceleration. Now is the time to buy with financing as low as 1.99% on select models. Trust our certified team for all your customization, Easy Go parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons Easy Go Golf Cars, 1/2 mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
All right, we are set to go here on the Eagles Sports Network. Remember, folks, if you're looking to see this online and you're listening on B103, all you got to do is go to KIOW.com. That's KIOW.com. Click on the live stream at the top of the page and then look for your Eagles. Once you click there, you'll be able to easily find it. We will do our best on this end to make sure nothing goes wrong as they furiously pound on wood, our producers here, finding any kind of wood that is available. We are remedying and working on the football situation, but folks, that is an internet issue, and as you know, on the bottom of the page, it does state that we are subject to whatever internet issues we are limited to. So as a result, that's the reason why Friday may have not gone off as well, but we're doing well here as the first serve is on. The Eagles will return as they set it up in the center. Bruggeman fires it over. Picked up there by the Warriors. They send it deep right into the schnoz of Kenny Kelly for the first point. North Union will once again serve here. Here's the service across, picked up now by the Eagles to the center. Bruggeman, far side. Eccles fires it over. Picked up nicely by the Warriors. Far end tap over here. Kennedy Kelly with a nice dig save. Picked up by Bruggeman. Aitchison with the nice little tap over. And the Eagles tie it up at 1. Football coming up on Friday is going to be the Lake Mills Bulldogs as they will pay a call to Sanger Field. Service comes across, dug up here towards the center. Work now by the Warriors. They do a kill up into the net, and the Eagles unable to return. 2-1. Here's the service across, picked up there by the Eagles. They set it to the center. Tap over nicely there by Quinn. Picked up here by the Warriors. They'll tap it over. And Quinn can't come up with it. As Harley was doing everything she could underneath there to get herself adjusted, but unfortunately not the case. 3-1. Picked up again into the net. Eagles will get the point. Make it now 3-2. Bruggeman will go back there and fire it. Sorry, that's Shelby Gopel. Sets this up. Into the center go the Warriors. They fire deep. Bruggeman put her hand on it, but it goes out of play. 4-2 Warriors. Warriors will serve from the near side on the left-hand side of your device. Service comes across. Picked up there in the center. Underneath it, Eccles. Quinn winds up and fires, and it's out. Make it 5-2. Again, the service comes across, and this time underneath it is Myers. Sends it over. Aitchison taps it over. Warriors trying to figure out what to do with it here. Here's the attempted kill into the net. And exit now 5-3 as the Warriors could not get it to go across. Aitchison will step out here very quickly. Coming in will be Maddie Bruggeman. Going back to serve will be Meyer. Here's the pound across, deep into the Warrior end. Set up into the center. The tap over comes across, and Eccles thought for a moment somebody was behind her to try and save it, but that was not the case. 6-3 now our score as the Warriors surrender the ball and the serve. Pounding across, here it comes. Underneath it is White Magic setting it up. Here's Eccles. The fireball finds it over to Quinn. NHQ can't get it to go work, but Meyer, now they're going to call they'll call a lift. And there was really nothing that Quinn could do under the circumstances there. 7-3 now. Across it comes, underneath it, Kennedy Kelly fires it over. The attempted kill, Myers got underneath it, sets it over to Eccles. Now the tap over. Now the service into the center, the attempted kill off the block. Underneath it, tap over here to the far corner of the goal, and they got it in there. Guard did the Eagles. Quinn will step out momentarily, and Parker Hiscox will come in. Hiscox will serve under the circumstances. Warriors will go back into a 1-1-3-1. Here's the hammering, brings it across, dug out now by the Warriors. They set it to the center. The attempted kill off the net is good. 8-4 our score here. And the service comes across. Meyer digs it out. The immediate kill. Saved by the Eagles. They'll bring it back, and they'll call a double touch as that came off of Kennedy's arms, face, and back again. Timeout called now by the Eagles. We'll take it as well, too. It is 9-4 when we come back on the Eagles Sports Network.
You have a choice where you bank. First State Bank of Britain Woden are here to make your choices easier. Whether you're looking for personal, business, or agricultural products, we're ready to serve you. Bank on the go 24/7 with our apps for mobile banking and bill pay. First State Bank of Britain Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender. We make Hancock County our home.
And remember to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now back to AJ and more volleyball.
All right, back we are here at North Union. The first service comes across, 9-4 our score. Dug out here nicely by the Eagles. And unfortunately for Parker Hiscox, she couldn't quite get that wrist to go underneath it properly. That makes it now 10-4 here. Sending it across underneath it. Eccles tries to get it to Meyer, and that one's also going to go away, make it 11-4. Across it comes once again. Underneath it, Hiscox setting it up. Now here's the kill by Brueggemann, and she gets it to fall underneath the block to make it 11-5. So Kennedy Kelly will go back in serve. She launches one under the net. And the Warriors garner a point to make it now 12-5. Welcome to all of you folks watching in Wisconsin here on the Eagles Sports Network. Kennedy Kelly sends one over, but too far behind the pylon. That makes it now 13-5. And we also want to say hi to the fine folks who are listening to us in Minnesota on Eagle Eye TV. Sending it across. Here's Kennedy Kelly picking it up, gets it over. Hiscox. The attempted kill by Gopel is not there. Now the service into the center. Underneath it, Brueggemann setting it up. Eekhoff fires it over across. Now they'll go to the far side of the net. Underneath it, Miller stages. Kennedy. Over goes Gopel with it. Setting it up in the center. The attempted kill is in there for the Warriors. They make it now 15-5. Once again, here comes the power across. Underneath it. Miller sends this over. Picked up there, the attempted kill, and Meyer got her hand up. Kennedy Kelly was ready to make the save there, but the communication not there. 16-5 our score as it falls on the Eagle end. Again, another service across. Picked up nicely into the center. Eagles will free ball it over, but that's a lift, a double touch. 17-5 our score. Underneath it, the Eagles send it over and not talking again. And now the communication kind of breaking down, and Kennedy gets in there and says, all right, ladies, let's start talking to each other. Sign language isn't working. Service across. I'll send it into the center. The attempted kill, not there, as the block is established by the Warriors to make it 19-5. Here comes the service. Eagles set up here. And again, a bit of miscommunication to make it 20-5. Warriors will set up with a service through the center. And making a mistake is Mackenzie Erdahl, as she thought for a moment, last second, the ball might go out of bounds. As a result, she pulls back, but not in time as it touches on the bump. 21-5 our score here. Across it comes. Underneath it, Erdahl gets it back over towards the far side, volleys it over. Warriors have to deal with it here as they send it over off the block, and it's good. Make it 22-5. Service comes over, and this one picked up there by Miller. Eagles trying to get it back again. They do as they send it into the rafters. (23-5) now. Warriors gym wanted to have its own voice in this. Erdahl sends it over. The block. Safe. Back to the corner and out. And the Warriors now have set point. Setting it up. It comes across underneath it. Miller sends it over. Erdahl fires it over to the far side. Picked up there by the Warriors. They send it in the middle. And the kill is there. And the set is over. Well, we've got some fun stuff going on here in just a second as we'll come right back on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, this is Ben from the Hobnob in Britt, and we're cooking up all of our Eagle favorites like the Iowa steak sandwich, the honey barbecue burger, Dirty Bird, or the Hot Mother Clucker. Try our famous duck wontons or corn dip. Come experience the Hobnob in downtown Britt. See our full menu and daily specials on Facebook or call 641-843-0508. Go Eagles!
All right, it's the end of the first set, and as you know, it's time now for the CQ Hobnob Trivia Challenge question. For those of you who don't know, the first person to text in the answer to the question with their name wins a $10 gift certificate to the Hobnob. You text in your answer at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. So tonight's trivia question is, how many volleyball players are allowed on the court during play? That's how many volleyball players are allowed on the court during play. Text in your answer and your name to 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head back to AJ right after this.
McCluskey Appliance. For the best quality, selection, and prices on American-made Amana, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Maytag, and Jet-Air appliances. There's only one name to know, McCluskey Appliance. See them in Mason City or Garner and get free delivery and great service after the sale.
My dad knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why he and his State Farm team and Brett are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. It's just another way the Brett State Farm team is there. Call State Farm agent Jay Hiscock and his team in Brett at 641-843-3563.
We are here at North Union as the Warriors have taken a first set win and now lead in this match 1-0. 25-5 the final score in that first set. Humorous thought, and I know one of the people who was there is actually watching. Years ago we were covering a volleyball match down in the Southwest. And somehow or other, one of these desert mice ended up on the volleyball court, and the ladies saw it, and it was just sheer chaos. So that question, how many volleyball players are allowed on the court, does not include desert mice. Service across, picked up here as we start the first set. That's going to be a nice kill. And it is 1-0 in favor of North Union. Next service comes across, and this one dug out nicely by the Eagles as they send it to the center. Aitchison can't quite get the pause on it, and that makes it now a 2-0 score. Another service, this one picked up by Miller. Saved by Eccles. Kennedy gets it across and hits the first point for the Eagles to make it now 2-1. So now here's Shelby Gopel now. She sends this as a rocket over, picked up now by the Warriors. They free ball it back over. Miller underneath it. And unfortunately, Eccles couldn't save it. So the Warriors come up with a point, 3-1. Across it comes, picked up there by Kennedy Kelly. Over to Eccles. Aitchison a little too surprised by the situation. Gets slammed to make it now 4-1. Student section just having altogether way too much fun. Service comes across, picked up there. Eccles. Quinn fires it over, and it's out of bounds. No, it's inbound, sorry, 4-2. Don't you just love it when people stand up in front of everybody else so you can't see the match? Poor kid down there in the front can't see anything. There's the service, comes across, picked up here, into the center. Tapped over this time. Dug out, Miller fires it over. Picked up by the Warriors. They send it to the far side, and the kill is there. That makes it 5-2. Our thanks to the folks watching down in Des Moines tonight. Good to hear from you and see from you. Don't know where you are in Des Moines, but hey, we know you're there. Kennedy tries to recover her own kill and ends up ricocheting it off to the side. Across it comes, dug out there by Miller. Quinn sets it up over to Kennedy, and we've got a lift. Or a double touch. 7-2. Dug out by Miller. Quinn sends it to the center. Kennedy fires it over. Dug out, and the Warriors cannot answer as they put it under the net to make it 7-3. Quinn will step out now. Parker Hiscox will step in. She will go serve. And she sends this one over. Nice little dropper. Picked up at the net. Warriors go ahead and make the kill. 8-3. Eagles will set up here. Underneath it, Eccles. Bruggeman can't get it across. That makes it 9-3. Here's a blast that's an ace. As it's nicely done there by North Union. That makes it now 10-3. And this one will be picked up by Eccles. Bruggeman sends it to the far back. They send it up front to the Warriors. The attempted kill is off the block and good. 11-3 our score here. A timeout called now by the Eagles. We'll take it as well too. 11-3 our score with one set in favor of the Warriors on the Eagles Sports Network.
J.C. Nielsen Limited, your local John Deere implement in Kanawha, Buffalo Center, Titonka, and Algona.
They carry a large selection of new and pre-owned inventory for your farming operation. When it comes to inspecting your John Deere equipment and providing you precision ag support, J.C. Nielsen has the total package to get the job done right.
Visit kcnielsen.com and follow them on YouTube.
All right, congratulations going out to Judy Clark. She's tonight's winner of the Hobnob Challenge Zone. You can check out the Hobnob for their excellent food like tonight's special, which is fried macaroni and cheeseburger with fries, tots, or a salad. Or you can find a full menu and daily specials on Facebook at CQ Hobnob, or just give them a call at 641-843-0508. That's 641-843-0508. Once again, congratulations, Judy. She's going to be going to the Hobnob. Now back to AJ and more volleyball.
Kennedy Kelly has been fighting like the Dickens, but North Union is able to come up with a nice kill to make it now 12-3 here on the Eagles Sports Network. So going back to serve here is going to be Ann Longhenry. Anna winds and fires, and it's dug out nicely on the back line. Picked up here into the center. Bruggeman fires it into the net. But the Eagles are able to recover on 4 touches. (13-3) now. Longhenry fires it over. Dug out now into the far side. Kennedy bops it over to the back line. Warriors bring it up front. The attempted kill. Dug out nicely. Here is Bruggeman, and again she can't get that thing over the net. That makes it now 14-3. Longhenry, Anna, has come up now with her 5th consecutive serve. Sends it across. Underneath it, Miller. Quinn. Make that Hiscox, sending it over. Tapped over. Eagles rotate, pick it back out again. Bruggeman can't get it over the net. Now finally, Eccles goes to the back corner and puts it away. That makes it now 14-4. Magic will go back and serve here now. She sends this over. Set up by the Warriors. They're playing around with it. We have several different lifts. The point is called for the Eagles. 14-5. Kennedy fires this one over. That one's going to go out of bounds. (15-5) right now. Going back to serve here is going to be Emily Meyer now. And they've got an illegal rotation on the part of the Warriors. So now this will change over and become the Eagles' ball. And 15-6 is our score. So serving here is going to be Maddie Bruggeman. She sends this over. Dug out. Eagles kill, and Aitchison comes up with her first kill of the night to make it now 15-7. She needed to find it. Now Bruggeman just needs to find her measure of getting it across. She sends it over. Dug out onto the front line. The attempted kill saved nicely there by Hiscox. They send it over, and Aitchison can't match the ball's moves. And down it drops over on the Eagle end to make it now 16-7. Once again, here's the service by Libby Stevens. Picked up there by Hiscox. Across goes Gopel with it now. They send it across. Hiscox underneath it. Aitchison taps it over. The fight is on over towards the far side. The blast not there. Aitchison with a dunk, and the Eagles have a point. 16-8 our score. Cameron Eccles will go back and fire this off. Picked up here over towards the center. The attempted kill dug out by the Eagles. Aitchison puts it into the net. And the Eagles have suddenly come alive here for a few moments, as Olivia Von Bank, the junior outside hitter, will step up. She sends it over, fires it, and Quinn can't figure out what direction the silly thing is going, and she sends it out of bounds. Hi to you folks in Davenport who are watching us tonight. Across it comes over here. We've got Eagle alum all over the country, and we've shown that time again. Service comes across, picked up now by the Warriors. They send it over. Miller underneath it. Eccles setting it up. Aitchison fires it over towards the far side. Picked up now, and the attempted block is there. It's scooted back, and it's a point in there for the Eagles. That makes it now 18-9. Gopel will set up. She aims and fires across to the back line. She's got herself an ace. 18-10. So the Eagles have doubled the number of points they had in the first set. Now we'll see what they can do here against a quality North Union team. Cross it comes to the back corner. Warriors send it right back onto the roof, and picked up there by Miller. Eccles taps it over. Nobody close. Now the tap over back by the Warriors, drops in on the Eagle end, and it is 19-10. Timeout is called. We'll take it as well too. You're listening and watching the Eagles Sports Network.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company has been serving the families of North Iowa for decades.
We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help in any way we can. Please feel free to call us at one of our funeral homes or visit our website at ewingfh.com.
Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company at Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, and out.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
Interesting game we've got here going so far. 19-10 our score, second set. Warriors handily took the first set here. So now going to serve here is going to be Ella Ulrich. She fires this across. Underneath it, Kennedy Kelly gets it over to Eccles. Far side, Aitchison with a blast, and she gets the point. As she gets a nice kill to make it now 19-11. Well, it took a minute, but the Eagles kind of woke up, and now we'll see what happens as Miller will try to send this across. Not so much luck there. That makes it 20-11. Lily Henderson will see what she can fire up here. Underneath it. Quinn fires it over. Picked up there on the far side. Long Henry. Now the Eagles will send it out of bounds. Quinn doing everything she could to try and get that thing under control, but it just was not working for her. Lily aims and fires again. Kennedy sends it right back again. The attempted kill in the center is in there. That makes it 22-11. Service now picked up into the net. Tickled there by Eccles. Kennedy whops it over. Picked up there by now the North Union. They try to send it over, and they get it past all the defenders on the back line from Gopel to Miller to everybody else. 23-11 as that one now falls in for a point. Henderson aims and fires again. Dug out here into the center. Now they're waiting for Quinn to do something with it. She does as she brings it back into play. The attempted kill over to the far side, and unfortunately Eccles couldn't get good control of it as she couldn't match the ball's moves. That makes it now 24-11 and another set point for the Warriors. Across it comes. That one's in, and the set belongs to the Warriors. Now the Warriors will huddle up together and talk about what they need to do, and our halftime is being brought to you by McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. For all your vehicle, semi-truck, and agricultural tire needs, parts, and service, see McNeese Tire. They're located just 1.5 miles west of Britt on Highway 18. McNeese Tire says good luck to the Eagles. You can call them at 843-3536 or online at McNeeseTire.com. Back after this timeout on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Hunter McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive is your vehicle and ag tire supplier, offering full service in the shop, on the farm, or even roadside assistance. For parts, service, or tires, call 843-3536. McNeese Tire, Highway 18 West in Britt.
Tap, go. First Citizens Bank's contactless debit cards make purchases easy. Call us at 800-423-1602 or stop in to see us about getting one today. First Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Ben from the Hobnob in Britt, and we're cooking up all of our Eagle favorites like the Iowa steak sandwich, the honey barbecue burger, dirty bird, or the hot mother clucker. Try our famous duck wontons or corn dip. Come experience the Hobnob in downtown Britt. See our full menu and daily specials on Facebook or call 641-843-0508. Go Eagles!
And remember, during tonight's game, to text in your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now back to AJ and more volleyball.
Well, thanks very much as we get underway with the third set here on the Eagles Sports Network. Don't forget, football is coming up on Friday night here on B103 as the Eagles will take on the Lake Mills Bulldogs from Sanger Field, historic Sanger Field. Warriors, or rather the Eagles, will have their hands full against these Dogs. Very talented team, good team. Very well coached, so it should be fun to see just exactly what they will be capable of doing. The Eagles, on the other hand, looking to preserve that perfect record so far. Our executive producers are Carl Woldridge, Zarin Egestal, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. Mel Balsley back at the helm again in master control. The Wizard of the Wired knows what he's doing there. We are now broadcasting in Illinois. We have people watching in Minnesota. Obviously, Iowa, Wisconsin. Got some people watching down in Missouri. And Eagle Faithful in Florida as well, too. Service comes across. As we start off the third set, Aitchison bumps it back. Eagles will send it over. Picked up into the far side. The attempt into the block is not there, and the Eagles will get the point and the service. 1-0 now. Eccles will go back in serve. The fireball sends it over, picked up here. Over towards the far side. The attempted kill should have just been let go, but the Eagles will send it over for a kill. So they make, out of disaster, a tremendous opportunity, as they could have just let the ball go out of bounds, but instead decided to play a little bit more. Service now into the center here for the Warriors. They'll hand it over, put it down for the nice easy tap over kill to make it 2-1. Going back to serve here now, Ulrich sends it over. This one nicely tapped down by number 10, Anna Longhenry, to tie the set up at 2-2. They're going to give the point to the Eagles because she was over the line. So the Eagles now lead 3-1. Eagles caught just a little bit off guard here. So Eccles will go back and serve as she was the original server. Coach trying to get some clarification here, just exactly what's going on. Now I think the floor official wants to know what is going on here. They're going to call a lift on North Union is what that amounts to. So Kennedy Kelly will go back and serve. Nonetheless, the Eagles are leading 3-1. Service comes across, dug out now by the Warriors. Longhenry comes up with a kill, but not quite. Here comes Brueggemann, taps it over, beats the block. Setting it up over towards the far side, and there's another point for the Eagles as it drops down on the Warrior end. Kennedy will serve yet again. Across it comes, dug out Longhenry. They'll send this over. Henderson, now the attempted kill, dug out by the Eagles. Eccles brings it back. Volleyed over by Kennedy. Picked up now into the center. Here's another blast, and that one goes down courtesy of Anna Longhenry as she comes up with a nice point to make it now 4-2 and cut the lead in half. Going back to serve is Lily Henderson now. She fires this over. Dug out nicely by Kennedy. Into Aitchison. Puts it over the block and puts it in for the point. That makes it now a 5-2 contest. Aitchison will go serve. Quickly now, Quinn will come in, as she will sub with Miller. Service into the net. Aitchison is turning that palm inwards, and she's dropping the ball into the net. And as a result, she's just giving points away here. 5-3 our score. Service now by Longhenry. Comes across. Brueggemann setting it over. Gopel. She gets the point as that one falls into play. That makes it now 6-3. Brueggemann wants to step out for a moment. Hiscox wants to come in. And so she does. Hiscox winds and fires and hits the net. Makes it 6-4. Substitutions now as Cassandra Watkins comes in for Longhenry. Serving on the back line is going to be Emily Meyer. She winds and fires, and it's dug out by Kennedy Kelly. Back it comes. Quinn sends it over on the free ball. Picked up in the center. The attempted kill. Kennedy gets it up in the rafters. Eagles send it back courtesy of Quinn. Picked up in the middle now. They're going to go far side with the free ball pick. Here comes Kennedy setting it up near side. The attempted kill not there. This one played around by the Warriors on the far end on a tap over, and nicely done by Olivia Von Bank as she comes up with another point. Setting up on that far side, battling it out with number 6, Shelby Gopel. Service, dug out, picked up. Eagles in the center. Quinn tapping it over. Saved nicely by the Warriors. They'll play it to the far corner. Picked up here near side by the Eagles. They'll go in the middle with Quinn, who goes to the far end, and just not enough. Quinn getting herself nicely set in many situations, but and also has good floor presence and understanding, but she's missing a few here and there. Service comes back. Warriors caught off guard. They'll send it back. Miller underneath it. Gets it over into the center. Eccles free balls it over. Dug out now by the Warriors. The attempted kill over the net, not there. Miller's got it. Sets it up to Hiscox. Quinn taps it over. Warriors have got to save it, and they can't. Eagles maintain the lead. 7-3 our score here. Shelby Gopel will set up and fire away. And she does through the center. Dug out into the middle. Eagles try to kill, and stepping on the line is number 6, Shelby Gopel. So we're level at 7 now. Service into the center. Nicely bumped, but nobody talking. Hiscox tried to come over and help, but there was nothing there. 8-7 our score. So the Eagles putting up a bit of a fight here now as they're staying level with a team that has so far beaten them twice by 10 points or more. Setting it up. It is Magic firing it over to the far side. Dug out. They'll send it into the center. The attempted kill not there for Sam Nielsen. And the Eagles are level again at 8-8. Miller will go back and serve. Or Myers. I'm sorry. Why am I calling her Miller? 8-8 our score. That one's going to go out of play. Going back to serve now here. There's going to be Olivia Von Bank. Dug out by Kennedy Kelly. Set up here in the middle. Kennedy comes back with a kill. Kind of a half-hearted tap over, and the Warriors respond by sending it back, courtesy of Lily Henderson, who's able to drop the point on a nice little tap over, and a timeout is called. It is 10-9. Warriors have 10-8 as the Warriors have the lead in the third set. They lead by 2 back on the Eagles Sports Network.
Big Bread's Barbecue, award-winning barbecue for vending, catering, parties, fairs, and festivals. Do you have a family get-together and want barbecue? Give us a call at 515-293-0791. Give us a call now for your occasion in the future. And go Eagles!
Hancock County Health System physical, occupational, and speech therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
And remember to text in your vote during tonight's game for the Jay Hiscox State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. Now let's head back to AJ and more West Hancock volleyball.
Eagles garner a point here to make it now 10-9 off of a nice little volley. They get the ball back. They'll send it over. And the Warriors can't handle it as it comes up onto the net. And the Eagles now have leveled this at 10-10. Eekhoff fires it over. Can't quite get it to play the tape. And that makes it now 11-10. Going back to serve is Ulrich. Fires it over. Myers sends it into the stands. Warriors send it right back over again in a classy way. Now the Warriors try to tap it over, underneath it, and we have who hit the ball twice? Well, evidently the Warriors must have been Kennedy Kelly, but nonetheless they'll call it a double bump. 12-10 our score. Eccles can't free ball it over. That makes it now 13-10. And sometimes it's those little calls, those things that just change the ebb and flow of the game. Service comes across. Underneath it, Leah Aitchison. Wasn't talking with Brueggemann. That makes it 14-10. Ulrich to serve one more time. Sends this one over and out of bounds. So the Eagles will gladly take that free point. And Kennedy will bounce back behind the line and get ready to fire away. And there she goes. Working up towards the middle now. The Warriors send it on a cross kill. Kennedy underneath it. The Eagles have got to save it here off the net, and they cannot. (15-11) now. Serving here is going to be Sam Nielsen. They send it across. Meyer underneath it. Eccles tried to tap it over. They'll call a double touch on Meyer, on Eekhoff. That makes it now 16-11. Henderson fires it over. Nicely played in the middle. Brueggemann taps it to the back line. Warriors scrambling around, fires it over. Underneath it, Eccles. Aitchison taps it over. In trouble on the far touch line. Now the Warriors bring it back. Set up now along the back touch line. Warriors are all over the place and well out of system as they fire it deep and out of bounds. That makes it now 16-12. Quinn will come in. Myers will sit down. Coming into the ball game here is going to be number 16, Olivia Merrill. Aitchison will serve, and she sends it into the net. Now serving once again is going to be Ann Longhenry. Anna winds and fires, and that one goes into the net as well, too. And nobody seems to want to get the silly thing to go across the tape or the fence. Brueggemann will go back and serve with the down 17-13 here. The Eagles had a great set in the third set against Garner Hayfield Ventura. Tap over, Aitchison underneath it, Eccles sends it over, and Gopel can't get it to go across. (18-13) our score here. Coming in to serve is Emily Meyer. Eagles back in a 2-1-3 as they set this up. Kennedy in the center. Tap back over. Eagles save it with Eccles. Now pick up here towards the far side. Dug out. Myers digs. And coming across the tape was Gopel across the line. She crossed underneath the net. That makes it 19-13. Meyer fires this across, dug right back, picked up by the Eagles. Warriors send this over the tape, and unfortunately unable to dig and save anything there was Gopel. A timeout is called by the Warriors. We'll take it as well, too. 20-13 our score. Back on the Eagles Sports Network.
If you've been to a wedding in the Midwest in the last 2 decades, chances are good it's been Mojo Productions rocking the reception. And if it's a party you want, Mojo Productions can deliver. Street dances, private parties, even karaoke. Mojo Productions has you covered. So give us a call at 515-408-1074 and get Mojo working for you.
Scent Seed and Services in Britt, your local Pioneer team. Pioneer brand soybean varieties are raising the bar on yields and pushing those yields even higher with local knowledge, services, and support. So make the most of every acre with Pioneer brand soybeans and premium seed treatments like Levo. Scent Seed and Services in Britt and Pioneer, with you from the word go.
Well, back we are here on the Eagles Sports Network. 20-13 our score here, as the Eagles have the lead, and now, or rather, the Warriors have the lead. And here's a service that goes way out of bounds, and that makes it now 20-14. Gopel will go back and serve here as she sets up in the center of the line and fires it over. Dug out by the Warriors. They tap it over to the far side. Free ball back by the Eagles. And they can't quite get the silly thing to go over the net. That makes it 21-13. Libby Stevens to serve as she sends this over. Dug out, tap over. Nicely played as Parker Hiscox was defending the net well, but sends it out of play. 22-14 here. Stevens winds and fires and sends it back to Meyer, who sets up Hiscox. Here comes Kennedy. Fires this over. Picked up now by the Eagles as it's brought back over again. Hiscox back to Eccles. Taps it over the top. The free ball, and down it goes one more time on the Eagle end, as a nice play there by Lily Henderson puts it away. (23-14), service into the net. Eagles will get the ball and the point. 23-15 now. Myers will serve. She aims and fires, and this one's dug out into the center. Now a tap over. Dug out nicely, picked up into the middle. Aitchison's going to pop this one over. Picked up in the middle, now far side. Volleyed over by Olivia Von Bank. Out of bounds it goes. The Eagles get the point to make it 23-16. Myers will go back and serve one more time. She sends this over. Dug out into the middle. The attempted kill is in play just by a cat's whisker. So match point here. The service now by Olivia Von Bank underneath it. Setting it up. Aitchison over the block, and this one's going to go out of play off the hands of the Warriors to make it 24-17. Eccles will serve, and she sends it over. Dug out on the back line. They set it up over here. Von Bank fires it over and gets the kill and the victory. 25-17, the final score, as the Warriors sweep the Eagles 3-0. We'll come back here in just a little bit as we'll take a look at who you think should be our State Farm players of the game. We'll also kind of do a wrap on what's going on in our post-game scoreboard show, which is brought to you by Eric Stacy and the entire crew at the Britt Bar and Grill. You can enjoy steaks, burgers, wings, roasted chicken, and so much more. You don't want to miss the action all season long at the Britt Bar and Grill, located on Main Street, just across from the Dollar General. Back after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hey, Eagle fans, this is Jackie. Darren, myself, and our staff at the Britt Food Center invite you to stop in and experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store, like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli, and bakery items. Visit us online at BritFoodCenter.com for weekly specials, recipe ideas, and daily meal planners.
Brit Food Center appreciate your support and wish our Eagles good luck.
Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt. Get thousands of handy items like Traeger grills, WeatherTech products, housewares, tools, plumbing, electrical, and building materials, as well as Valspar, medallion, and pristine interior-exterior paint. Good luck, Eagles, from Swenson's Do It Best Hardware, downtown Britt, serving Britt and the surrounding area for over 40 years.
At COM1, we bring you local, superior service and products. From fiber-powered digital HD TV, high-speed internet, and telephone. Choose COM1, your local one, serving Kanawha, Corwith, Clemmy, Britt, Duncan, and Garner. Friendly service from people you know. Visit com1net.net today.
Hey, this is Damon. The Titanium Lunchbox's new mobile food truck is equipped to cater all your special events, weddings, prom, graduation, reunions, or even a business luncheon. Choose anything off the Titanium Lunchbox menu or customize your own menu with casual or formal cuisine, even appetizers and desserts. Call us at 641-512-1187 today to book your event. The Titanium Lunchbox in Britt. What's in your lunchbox?
Hi, I'm James Roslick, president of Stellar Industries. Stellar reflects the values of small-town living: honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. Employee-owned with locations in Garner and Kanawha, Stellar is a proud supporter of the GHB Cardinals and West Hancock Eagles. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
Go Eagles from the Britt Chamber of Commerce and our members including Alliant Energy, Britt Draft Horse Association, Dental Center of North Iowa, Earl Hill Law Office, Gary Gellner, and the Hobnob. We appreciate your support. See our Britt Chamber of Commerce Facebook page for info and events.
Summer is filled with celebrations and recreational activities surrounded by alcohol and other illegal substances. Ensure the health and safety of your children by having conversations with your kids about substance use. Youth are more inclined to talk and share with parents if they feel empowered to have an opinion. Empower your children to talk to you about their lives, experiences, questions, and concerns. Paid for by Allies for Substance Abuse Prevention and the Federal Drug-Free Community Support Grant.
All right, get them in. Text me your vote for the Jay Hiscock State Farm Player of the Game. Text me at 828-649-5469. That's 828-649-5469. We're going to head to AJ in your post-game show right after this.
Game on at the Britt Barn Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late-night entertainment. Britt Barn Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
Well, this is just one of those games where it's really kind of tough to try and figure out what the Eagles need to do, essentially, to get a lot of work done. The coaching has certainly improved, and we notice that as the matches progress, you notice how the Eagles get a lot tougher. They start to get after it a little bit more and show a lot of competitiveness as they play some strong contests and do what is necessary, do what's got to be done. But unfortunately, they are just unable to capitalize on just about anything here as far as the Eagles are concerned, getting the necessary points. They were staying even pretty much throughout the entire contest tonight with the obviously with the Warriors in this game. So certainly the Eagles know that they've got some work to do back in the practice room, trying to figure out what's going to be necessary here to come up with a good victory. They have seen victory before. They took out Eagle Grove earlier on. So certainly it is possible for this team to do what needs to get done in order for them to be successful. They've seen it. They know it. And so now as they face some of these tougher teams, North Union being one of them, they know that they've got their work cut out for them throughout the course of this season. You know, we've been able to defeat Northwood Kensett. We've been able to defeat Eagle Grove. Now the question is, what are we going to be able to do as the Eagles now will face this same North Union team coming up on September 7th. And this is going to be Well, excuse me, I beg your pardon. They're going to face North Iowa coming up. I knew something wasn't quite right. But they will face the North Iowa Bison coming up on the 9th. That will be at West Hancock High School. And then they will travel for a Central Springs tournament before they travel to Forest City on the 14th to take on the Indians there. And then at Newman Catholic on the 16th. And things just don't get easier after that. You're going to be at Grettinger High School, Grettinger Terrell. Then you're going to be playing at Bishop Garrigan. You're going to face the Belmont Clemmy Broncos at home. And that, of course, will be, I'm sure, senior night coming up on September 28th. And then you've got Bishop Garrigan and their tournament that they have got going as well, too, before you go back up to North Iowa Community Schools on the and they lost 2-0 in that scenario. So tough situation for the Eagles, but we'll see what they're able to do in that game coming up. That'll be on the 9th. All right, so who do you think was the State Farm player of the game? As we look at this game so far, Leah Aitchison had a couple of kills tonight. Parker Hiscox had one. Cameron Eccles came up with one. Kennedy Kelly had 3 tonight. Maddie Brueggemann had 2. Is that right? 1, 2, no, she had 3. She had 3. Sorry about that. Sydney Myers serving well today. We got a chance to see Mackenzie Erdahl get into the game, the junior defensive setter. Played a little bit there, but nonetheless, the Eagles certainly have their have shown a little bit of fire tonight. Shelby Gopel playing in a good game tonight. She came up with, I think, just 1 kill in this contest, but she was moving that ball around, passing it around, doing what she needed to do. Who do you think should be our State Farm player of the game? All right, here's what you do. You text us and let us know. 828-649-5469. That's 828-MIX, KIOW. Let us know who you think the State Farm player of the game is. These girls, they love to get honored like that, despite all the things that they go through. They still get out there, and they love to hear from the fans and know what the fans are thinking. So, again, that number to text is 828-649-5469. We'll come back with a quick synopsis of this match with the Warriors right after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Kevin Sanger, proud to be an Eagle. If you're looking for guidance with your financial goals, including insurance and investments, we should have a conversation. Let's prepare for the future together. Give me a call, 515-341-2151. That's 515-341-2151. Go Eagles.
Registered representative, investment advisor representative with Security Financial Services, Inc. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Security Financial Services, Inc. Member FINRA/SIPC. Security Advisors Mid-America is independently owned and operated. 124 East Walnut Street, Suite 349, Kidder, Minnesota 56001. 356-294 QFU 5/21.
Trolson Auto Parts in Britt supports your West Hancock Eagles. They are your local Napa Auto Parts store serving Britt and surrounding communities since 1951. For parts or car service, call Dan or Pat at Trolson Auto Parts, 641-843-3865. Go Eagles.
Hi, this is Mark with Pritchard Auto Company of Britt. Stop in and see us today for your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Need parts or service? Bring your vehicle to our certified service and parts department. You can also check out our inventory on the web at pritchards.com. Go Eagles.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alex Fingerpin, the newest associate at Garner Dental Group. I'm excited to be back in my hometown providing care for the community I grew up in, as well as meeting new patients every day. I'm pleased to join fellow doctors Dr. Amy, Dr. Matt, Dr. Bree, and Dr. Roy in providing great routine dental care, along with offering a wide variety of operative treatments, including restoration, oral surgery, root canals, crowns, and prosthetics. I look forward to my career here at Garner Dental Group and caring for you in the years to come.
Garner Dental Group on State Street in Garner. Visit GarnerDental.com.
Welcome Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 50 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and Shivers drying equipment. Welcome Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialist.
Game on at the Britt Barn Grill. Traditional or boneless wings, mild or hot. We've got wings and sports for every fan. High school, college, or pro. Enjoy comfort food like burgers and roasted chicken or daily lunch specials. Stop in after home games for wings and appetizers, as well as the best late night entertainment. Britt Barn Grill, downtown Britt, where the fun never stops. Go Eagles.
Well, if you're watching on Eagle Eye TV, you're watching all kinds of shenanigans going on here. Kids shooting volleyballs for basketballs. We've got some nice killer practicing going on here underneath the net. And we've also got some other games going on as well here on the basketball court. Lots of fun activities here. And that's kind of the spirit here at North Union. They love to compete. They're a very competitive school, and they unquestionably are one of the top schools when it comes to that kind of competition level, no matter what it is that they are competing in. But nonetheless, the Eagles tonight kind of fell victim to the volleyball work, the excellent volleyball work that this team has put together. And certainly tonight, it showed as the Eagles fall in 3 sets by the score of 3-0. All right, let's not drag this out anymore. Let's get this going. Who is our State Farm player of the game? You know, if you're looking for bundling your insurance, maybe your home and auto, maybe your, just whatever you want to bundle together, by all means, the person to talk to is Jay Hiscox at State Farm Insurance. They'll get you on the right track across the board when it comes to not only great insurance, but good pricing as well, too. And that's important in this day and age, especially with the inflation going up like it is. So contact the State Farm Insurance in Britt and let Jay Hiscock's team give you exactly the figure that you're looking for. We'll come back with our State Farm player of the game right after this.
Whether you're on the road, the 20-yard line, the court, the mat, or way out in center field, go for the win and score with Drive Safe and Save from your Jay Hiscock State Farm team in Britt. You could earn up to a 50% discount on car insurance. Plus, bundle your home to save even more. Inquire about low rates on business, farm, and life insurance, too. Your Jay Hiscock State Farm team in Britt. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 641-843-3563 for a quote today.
Well, there's a lot of players that were voted on tonight. Kennedy Kelly received some votes. Maddie Bruggeman received some votes. Even Sydney Myers got some votes as well, too. Leah Aitchison also got votes. But tonight, it is Parker Hiscox who is our State Farm player of the game. The senior, who is the setter and defensive specialist for the Eagles, was able to come up with, 8 assists here. She also had 1 kill in the contest as well. A nice little tap over early in the second set. And as a result, the fans say she is the State Farm player of the game. Now again, if you're looking for great insurance rates and if you're looking for coverage that's there when you need it, not when they want to be there, but when you need them to be there, people to talk to are Jay Hiscox at State Farm Insurance. They'll get you all the information you need and get you the right rate no matter what. Well, there you have it. That's the way things stack up in this contest tonight. The Eagles fall in a tough one, but nonetheless, they learn a lot from this, and now it's a matter of taking on North Iowa coming up on the 9th, and we'll have that coverage for you right here on the Eagles Sports Network. Tell your friends about this. If they don't know anything about this, they can watch us online anytime that they want to. They can also watch a replay of many of the games that we do here on the Eagles Sports Network. A lot of the kids will go back and watch these things and see just exactly what they need to do. Of course, if you are interested in listening to some good football, may I recommend the West Hancock Eagles. Not only are they undefeated, but they're going to take on the Lake Mills Bulldogs coming up on Friday night, and that'll be right here on the Eagles Sports Network on B103, worldwide on KOW.com, and, of course, on Eagle Eye TV. Look forward to having you there. So does Jay and Kevin. Should be a lot of fun. As for right now, for our executive producers, Carl Woldridge, Zara Negestall, and the hardest working producer in radio, Angela Nelson. The wizard of the control room, and we're talking about Mel Bosley. As our master control operator, I'm A.J. Taylor. Good night from North Union in Armstrong as the Eagles lose 3-0 to the North Union Warriors. Good night, everybody.
Instep Flooring in Kanawha. Think of plush, luxurious carpets in hundreds of colors and patterns. Consider the handcrafted beauty of exotic and domestic hardwoods. There's also the diverse styles and